Sunday I was preaching,
Kādu svētdienu es sludināju,
and I was so taken by the sacred texts
un man tik ļoti pārņēma svētais teksts,
that I started my homily like this.
es iesāku savu sprediķi sekojušā veidā.
Brothers and sisters,
Brāļi un māsas,
today we have especially
šodien
strong readings,
īpaši spēcīgi lasījumi.
but of course I lied.
Bet es, protams, meloju.
I only felt like that
Es tikai tā jūtos,
because every day during the Mass,
jo katru dienu
the word of God is
Dieva vārds
equally powerful.
ir vienlīdz spēcīgs.
So this seed of the Lord, seed, it's
Kunga sēdiņas,
the seed
sēkla
is of highest quality.
ir augstākās kvalitātes.
Sometimes my parents
Dažkārt mani vecāki
buy the seeds and they are not good quality.
nopērk sēklas un tās nav labas kvalitātes.
3 days ago my father showed me and he was very angry.
3 dienas atpakaļ mans tēvs man rādīja, viņš bija ļoti dusmīgs.
Look, there should be already carrot growing.
Te jau vajadzēja būt burkāņiem.
I paid so much for this seed
par šīm sēklām
from Germany.
no Vācijas.
And look,
Un paskaties,
nothing.
nekā,
There is something with the seed,
tad kaut kas ar to sēklu.
but there is never anything wrong with the seed of the Lord.
Bet
Never.
nekad nav tā, ka kaut kas nebūtu kārtībā ar kunga sēklu.
God's Son, God's reign are coming.
Dieva dēls, Dieva
Rain and sun.
Dieva saule, Dieva lietus.
Only there is one problem that could be,
Ir tikai vienas problēmas.
and the problem is with the soil of human heart.
Un problēma var būt ar to augsni, cilvēku sirds augsni.
From God's side, everything is perfect.
Viss ir nevainojami.
Conditions fantastic.
Apstākļi ir nevainojami, brīnišķīgi.
No better conditions can be from God's side.
Nevar būt labāk apstākļi.
So, so today we have especially good readings.
Tāpēc šodien mums ir īpaši labi lasījumi.
For men, these readings are fantastic.
Priekš vīriem šie lasījumi ir brīnišķīgi.
In the first reading we see
Pirmajā lasījumā
the king.
mēs redzam karali, ķēniņu.
I like to listen and read about kings.
Lasīt un dzirdēt par ķēniņiem.
Maybe because I'm a man,
Varbūt tāpēc, ka es esmu vīrietis.
but I see something in a king.
Un es kaut
Something,
ko redzu karali.
and so this king Hezekiah,
Tātad šis
Hezekiah.
karalis Ezekijs,
he was one of those better kings.
viņš bija viens no tiem labajiem ķēniņiem.
There were various kings in Israel,
Tātad Izraēlā bija dažādi tie
and
valdnieki,
he would be in that better group.
bet viņš būtu tajā labo valdnieku kategorijā.
He would be a man that would pray.
Viņš bija vīrs, kas bija lūdzās,
He was not perfect,
viņš nebija nevainojams,
but in general he was a good king.
bet kopumā viņš bija labs karalis.
And a prophet comes.
Un tātad nāk pravietis,
It's always when we read the Bible
un vienmēr, kad mēs lasām Bībeli,
and when we see in the Old
un
Testament
vecajā derībā, kad mēs
that
redzam,
the prophet is speaking with a
ka
king,
runā pravietis ar karali,
listen carefully.
ir uzmanīgi jāieklausās.
Kings, prophets,
Ķēniņi,
and
pravieši
kings, prophets, and priests.
un priesteri.
I mean, the combination is very interesting.
Kombinācija ir ļoti interesanta.
And today a prophet has a
Šodien
message
pravietim ir vēsts
for a leader.
vadonim.
He comes to him
Viņš nāk pie
and
viņu
he says,
un saka,
you will soon die.
tu drīz mirsi,
Get ready.
sagatavojies.
But you know what?
Ko?
I was thinking about it.
Es domāju par to,
I wasn't this a grace-filled moment?
vai tas nebija žēlstības piepildīts brīdis.
So many people don't know
Tik daudz
when they are going to die,
kad viņi mirs,
and they die unprepared.
un viņi nomirst nesagatavojušies.
So it was a grace from the Lord
Tā bija žēlstība.
to tell him, get your house in order.
Sagatavos,
You will soon die. I think more people would need such a wake-up call
Es domāju, ka daudziem cilvēkiem būtu nepieciešams šāds modinātājs mans.
so that they would have some days to say, sorry, I did something wrong, forgive me. Or if they didn't say to their children for all in their life, I love you, to do it. So in a sense, God was offering him a grace And he began to cry. He
Un
didn't
viņš
want
sāk
to die.
raudāt, viņš negribēja mirt.
And he says, Lord, I know that I'm not perfect.
Es zinu, ka es neesmu nevainojams.
I know I'm not a perfect man.
Es zinu, ka es neesmu nevainojams.
But I feel like I want to live.
Bet es jūtu, ka es gribu dzīvot.
I want to do something in life
Gribu izdarīt vēl kaut ko dzīvē
with you.
ar tevi.
And the Lord heard
Un kungs dzirdēja
and changed his mind.
un pārdomāja.
Okay, 15 more years.
Labi, 15 gadi.
I mean, dialogue, power of conversation, power of dialogue.
Sarunas spēks.
Our conversation with God changes the world,
Un šī saruna maina pasauli.
changes our life.
Maina mūsu dzīvi.
It changed his kingdom of this king.
Tas mainīja šī karaļa
Our
valstību.
conversation with God changes
Šī saruna ar Dievu
our land,
maina mūsu zemi,
our history.
mūsu vēsturi.
If we only believed in the power of the conversation.
Ja tikai mēs ticētu šim sarunas spēkam.
And this Hezekiah, this king, was not perfect man.
Tas kungs nebija nevainojams vīrs.
Sometimes Prophet Elijah came
Dažkārt Elijas nāca
to tell him,
teikt viņam,
well, you have to change this and that.
tev ir jāmaina šis un tas.
But he was one of those kings
Tas ir viens no šiem
That was-
ķēniņiem,
that was obedient to the
kas bija
prophets.
paklausīgs, kas klausīja praviešiem.
He then repented
Un viņš nožēloja,
when there was something
kad
wrong.
bija kaut kas, kad viņš bija pieļāvis kļūdu.
So I think this king is a good example.
Tas ķēniņš ir ļoti labs piemērs.
It's a grace-filled moment for us to hear about him.
Žēlstības piepildījums brīdis.
We can learn a lot,
Mēs varam ļoti daudz mācīties.
and he's like us. He's not perfect.
Viņš ir kā mēs, viņš nav nevainojams.
And the second reading in the Bible from the Gospel,
No evaņģēlija
we see Jesus
mēs redzam Jēzu
with his team
ar viņu komandu.
going through the field
Viņi dodas cauri laukam.
and eating the grain
Un tā, ka viņi ēd graudus
from the varpas.
no vārnām.
It's like it's Lithuanian, the same word.
Un lieturiešiem tas pats vārds.
Yeah, and then Pharisees notice
Un tad farizēji pamana,
that he did it on Saturday.
ka viņš to ir izdarījis sestdienā.
Saturday.
Sestdienā.
It was not allowed to
Nebija
walk
atļauts
such a distance.
iet tādu attālumu.
Now, for us to understand
Mums, lai saprastu
such story
šo stāstu,
and understand what it's about,
un lai saprastu, ko tas ir,
it's difficult
mums ir grūti to saprast.
because we are not Jews.
Jo mēs neesam ebreji. Mēs neesam
Maybe there is someone with the Hebrew roots,
kā mēs
Jewish
ebreji
roots, but I'm not.
Bet es neesmu.
My family is I'm a pagan who was
Es esmu
baptized
pagāns, kurš
and now I'm
kristīgs,
Christian.
un tagad esmu
So
kristīgs.
I have to learn
Man
about the
ir
Jewish
jāiemācās
way.
Par to jūdu veidu, domāšanas veidu.
For Jews, Saturday was a holy day.
Sestdiena ir svēta diena,
That was a day of prayer.
tā bija lūkšanas diena,
That was a day of a family.
ģimenes diena,
That was a day when they remembered
diena, kad viņi atcerējās,
how God took them out
kā
of
Dievs
Egypt.
viņus izveda no Ēģiptes,
And it was a prophetic day.
un tā bija pravietiska diena.
They were dreaming about the future
Viņi sapņoja par nākotni.
when there will be an eternal Saturday, eternal holiday.
Bezgalīga sestdiena, bezgalīga brīvdiena.
So it was a day of memory,
Tātad atmiņas, diena atmiņai,
of a feast today,
svēta diena,
and a prophetic day when they
pravietiska
When-
diena.
look to the future
Skatījās
for the
nākotnē
messianic kingdom.
uz mesijānisko valstību.
And now Jesus
Jēzus
should be sitting at home or praying,
būtu jāsēž mājās, jālūdzās.
and he's going through the
Bet
field
viņš iet caur
with the
laukam
disciples.
kopā ar apstuļiem.
And when he's accused of breaking the Sabbath,
Un, kad viņš tiek apsūdzēts par sabata pārkāpšanu,
he's reminding everyone
viņš atgādina visiem,
that something like that already happened in the history of
ka
Israel.
kaut kas tāds jau ir Izraēla vēsturē iepriekš
And he
noticis.
says, remember David?
Atceries Dāvidu?
David did the same
Dāvids darīja to pašu
with his group.
ar savu grupu komandu.
So I'm doing it like David did.
Es daru to tā, kā Dāvids to darīja.
And in what situation was found David himself?
Un Bet kādā situācijā Dāvids bija, ja viņš tā rīkojas?
David went through the field
Gāja cauri laukam
to God's house
uz Dievu namu,
to eat bread from the temple
ēst maizi no tempļa,
when he was in danger of death.
kad viņš bija nāves briesmās.
There were enemies who wanted to kill David.
Ienaidnieki gribēja viņu nogalināt.
So he ran with his team,
Viņš kopā ar savu
and they were hungry.
Viņi izsalkuši.
So they said to the priest, "Give us something to eat."
Priesterim dod mums kaut ko ēst.
And he says, "I just had sacred bread on the altar.
Uz altāri,
So give us because we will die of hunger."
jo mēs nomirsim.
Okay. So he gave them,
Viņš iedeva
and
viņiem
that bread only priests could eat.
tā bija maize, ko drīkst ēst tikai priesteri.
So Jesus is as it were saying, these apostles of mine,
Mani apostoli,
they are priests, they can eat
viņi
it.
ir priesteri, viņi var to ēst.
And we are in danger.
Un mēs esam briesmās,
We are on the run.
mēs bēgam,
We are going through the field,
mēs ejam cauri laukam,
not just to have a walk.
nevis vienkārši vai pastaigāt.
We don't want to just disrespect Sabbath.
Mēs negribam vienkārši neievērot, nerespektēt.
We are running for life because enemies wanted to kill us. So Jesus was not going through the way, but through the field because they were spying on him. Pharisees and others, they were spying. They already wanted to catch him, imprison him, and punish him. So he was like King David in a mortal danger. On Saturday, doing what only priests can do. Myself and my disciples, they can break Sabbath because we are all priests. And priests can do it. They work on Sunday. Are not? So it is not. I am not. All these rules that you should do that. Sunday for me, for priests, is a day of work. If you look at it. Oh, interesting. Okay, we celebrate Mass, we celebrate, but still it's a work for us. More than on Monday. Because of the people. Now, it's good to remember this is what happened because on Saturday, because Jesus was often accused of breaking the Sabbath. Remember that on Sabbath, he also healed people sometimes, and he was accused. No healings on Sabbath. There are 6 days. Come to this man, not on Saturday. You remember? And Jesus, so 6 days, people came to Jesus, wanted to touch him. On Saturday, nobody dared. So they were waiting for the evening, when the sun sets and the new day, and then they all ran to the house. But it's interesting. On Saturday, Jesus used to be in the temple and pray in the synagogue, and he himself took initiative to heal. People didn't ask for healing only on Saturday. And on Saturday, Jesus took the initiative, and he was in the temple, and he says to this lady who was bent, or to a man with a withered hand, and he said this: they think I will do it in secret. No, come to the middle. Let everybody see it. And he healed people. Interesting. Why? Why he did it on Saturday? All these things. He wanted to say to everyone, this is what Saturday means really. Meaning is health, peace, joy, shalom, Shalom. That's what Saturday is about.
Tas ir tas, par ko ir.
This is the best day for healings.
Labākā diena dziedināšanai.
Not the only day when there are no healings.
Nevis vienīgā diena,
No,
kad nevar.
the other way around.
Nē, tieši otrādi.
Best day to celebrate life.
Svinēt dzīvi.
Just like for us Sunday.
Tāpat kā priekš mums svētdiena.
This is the best day
Tā ir labākā
for
diena.
God to show His
Parādīt
presence
viņa klātbūtni.
and heal us. The best day.
Labākā diena.
It's not the day when everything is at rest and God is at
Tad
rest.
viss atpūtās un arī Dievs atpūtās.
Oh, poor people.
Ak, nabagi cilvēki.
They suffer so much.
Viņi tik daudz cieš.
No, Sunday is a day
Svētdiena ir
when
diena,
God has full hands of work.
pilnas rokas ar darbu.
Because his children are coming and He's showing His power.
Viņš parāda savu spēku.
So may all the days of our life,
Tātad, lai visas mūsu dzīves dienas,
7 days in a week,
7 dienas nedēļā,
not only 6,
nevis 6,
be a days of grace for us.
žēlastības dienas mums.
God doesn't take holiday.
Dievs neņem brīvdienas.
He doesn't need any holiday.
Viņam nevajag brīvdienas.
He's all the time fully present to us.
Pilnībā klātesošs, ka visu laiku.
God was present to King
Dievs
Hezekiah.
bija klātesošs.
King,
Karalim Ezekijam.
and he's present to all of us.
Viņš ir klātesošs priekš mums visiem.
He is the Lord of Sabbath.
Viņš ir Sabata kungs.
He is the Lord of ordinary days,
Viņš ir kungs pār parastām dienām
and He's King of all the feasts.
un arī karalis pār visiem svētkiem.
So we don't have to distinguish. This
Nevajag izšķirt, vai tā
is an ordinary day.
tā ir parasta diena.
Nothing will happen.
Nekas nenotiks.
This is
Šī jau diena.
day. It's a sacred day.
Šī
Something can happen maybe
Tas varētu notikt.
for him every day when we come close to Him,
Kad mēs
when we
tuvojamies viņam,
converse with Him.
kad mēs
It's a
runājam,
day
kāda
when
diena ir
when history changes, then we are being
diena, kad
changed.
tiek mainīta vēsture un kad mēs mainamies.